sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. On the visitors' sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. On the other side, Commanders head coach last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offense.
He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the offensive rookie.
Ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Raiders offense ready to get going with their second possession.
There we go, Sonoma.
Working out of the gun, Smith. To the right side, hauled in by Miles. And they're going to work this down inside. From the shotgun, it's Smith. To the left side, into the hands of Beck.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. It's Gino.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
One more time with Genty. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Vegas. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity.
On to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Commanders nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 6 now. Here's second down and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will score. Harry here for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the open. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Mostert now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum,
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Raiders' 19-yard line.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Washington first down.
It is first down and goal. Check. Robinson. Sidestepping his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. They take advantage of the good outflow. On for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Raiders 7.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own
The Raiders offense ready to take it. To throw, here's Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran.
On first down.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 20.
Daniels to throw on second down. Over the middle, he's got McClure. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders.
Forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all.
Here we go.
Gino to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's taken down.
It's in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down, your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot. You don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They'll do so with
a gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll motion over Samuel. Another run here for Robinson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love.
60 Bison.
On first down, Daniel. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 4 catches already from the 35. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. 10.
13 yards on the play.
Let's go.
Throwing again, Daniel. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Goal.
Ready. Cougar 19.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. It is brought in the end zone. Harry Lauren. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Laube now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession.
He didn't play, so he's a really big, physical run-after-catch. I think he's a good fit because, remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game, offensive line. So I think it's a good fit because he's very talented. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Left side. It's caught by Brown. They'll try to convert it on third down.
Brings up third and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Along the side.
2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. He is out of that, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here, and they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
The beginning, Mike, someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown.
Every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense ready to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change.
How the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significantly.
Now Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers.
In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Finding his tight end.
Back and Mike kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and
on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Check.
At the 28-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 45-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly good.
From the gun, it's Gino. Now he'll air one out. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're
Able spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Shot alert!
And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down.
It's the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get.
But Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 2nd and 6.
Jack Panther.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And it's 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Jacorian Bennett.
Cougar 19.
To throw is Daniels. Samuel has it working in the middle. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now.
It's been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
Reno. Woo.
And he's in! Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 2nd.
And they continue to pull away.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Commanders add on to their already sizable lead.
Raiders 10.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. He'll get this up to the 28.
It's really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's in! Ashton Genty! Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this.
The extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will get just a bit closer.
45. Raiders 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They'll start. They'll go play action here with Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. A Pro Bowler 4 years running, that is.
For as good as they have been all day long, this possession at least, they're going to stall out.
This returnable from inside is on 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
If he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for it, you're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where there's...
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jermaine Pratt in there.
In that situation would be a little bit more conservative, playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, It all but guarantees you got to pump this ball away as it brings up 4 for the mile.
The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll start on the ground with Genchi. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Second down, Smith. To the right side. Down, Gino. To the left side, into the head.
Fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
Give first down and goal. They go play action with Smith. That one taken in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Commanders 45. Raiders 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Key for success.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Daniels to throw on second down. The 41. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Harry, Lurie, touchdown.
I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Folks, extra point is good. The Commanders will open it up even further. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. On play action, Smith. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of... Working out of the gun, Smith. There's that man again. Another catch. Back is Smith. Throwing off his back foot. Off the play fake. It's Smith. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Torrance are
2nd and long to 3rd and short. They've got a really good opportunity here, Mike, if they don't get it on 3rd.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
As they get set to go for 2.
The Raiders will
Gino to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think
both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Whoa! And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next. They go to 2-1. They can hold on here. This drive starts with 1st and 10. Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jaden. Now, Folk on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders tack on one more to their lead.
Raiders 59, Raiders 32.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Laube now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Raiders offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. A gain of 8.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the 29.
On 2nd down, Smith. Oh, in trouble.
And it's 3rd down.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st down, Raiders.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. A dive and a... From the gun, it's Gino. No one open, he'll drop it.
Here we go.
Here's Gino. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. He's got the...
1st down, Las Vegas.
Now, Gino. To get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he'll take this one in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las...
The Raiders will line up.
He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
I don't mind the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback. It all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next.
There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The pressure gets there and down.
Alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 31.
Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. That not a welcome development here late. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll go left side here and complete the...
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, Smith. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
Getting an easy 2 points. They'll take it.
That is taken at the 10. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. There's Terry McLaurin and the
Hey!
off the play fake. Here's Daniels. And he'll set to kick this one away. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. Run the draw with Genty. And he'll be taken down.
Defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels Ready to take over once. One step ahead of the defense all game long. Daniel's going to keep this himself. And he will not be able to turn up.
And they hold him to no gain.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners as we